If you're like most people, you can appreciate a good tip. And do I have a tip for you? One of our best kept secrets has gotten out, and that's living life south of our Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex. Here, your student will get an award-winning education. Your jaw will drop when you learn of how innovative this school system is. You can enjoy downtown. It's really walkable. You drive there, you park there, you get out, and you enjoy the scenery. You can still get a custom home, stunning home, at a very reasonable price. And this area is situated, centrally located between Dallas Fort Worth and just a short drive to one of our most relaxing lakes in the Metroplex. In this video, we're going to take a tour of some homes in this community. We're going to play the game, Name That Price. I want to see how well you know prices of homes in our Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex. We're going to talk about the things to do in and around this community and learn why people have chosen this area out of all the spaces and all the places in our DFW Metroplex to call home. South Pointe and Mansfield, Texas. Are you ready? Before we play the guessing game, let's talk a little bit about the community. This community, South Pointe, is a luxury premier master plan community. And what we mean by master plan is that it's all inclusive. Everything you need is in or around your neighborhood. Stores, shopping, schools, restaurants, right there and conveniently located to you. There's a 4,000 square foot amenity center, resort style swimming pool with cabanas, and if you're in Texas, then you appreciate cabanas in any type of shade you can get. Miles of hiking and biking trails, acres of green space, playgrounds for the kids, 2 stocked fishing ponds, parks and green belts, and 3 schools within the community. Building your custom home is not like buying a nice pair of jeans. You really want to be selective with whom you choose to partner with you during the construction, because this person, this company, this builder will be a part of the life of your home. Well beyond the sale, beyond the transaction, beyond getting your nice keys to your new place. And fortunately for you, South Pointe has a nice list of options for you to choose as your builder. In South Pointe, you have a tiered level of customization for your home. Now, maybe you want a production home. In production home, that's where you have the floor plan, choose which plan you want. You might be able to choose from a selection of colors, cabinetry. And then you have semi-custom where you might be able to move a wall, add this room. I want to change this out and maybe have a 3-car garage instead of a 2-car garage. And then you have your fully customizable plan where you can create your own blueprint with your select builders. In South Pointe, there are 2 gated sections. One is where you will find the more customized build jobs. And then you have a section called the estate section of South Pointe. And this is where you have your extreme customizable plan. I mean, anything you want, they can create it for you. Now let's play Name That Price. Let's see how well you know home prices here in our Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex. Now during the tour, you'll see a pop-up screen with prices. Now this is a range of prices, but you have to get as close as you can to the right number. And the reason why it's not a fixed price is because the prices tend to fluctuate, especially in our new construction. It depends on if they have a special incentive going on, if they're adjusting the prices. But let's just see how close you get based on the floor plan, based on the amenities and features of the homes that we're going to share. Are you ready? Well, let's begin with home number 1.
Have you ever been advised, anyone ever told you, when you get ready to buy a home, focus on your needs and what you want and not so much of other people? And yes, that stands true in a lot of situations. But what I also know is true is when you have children, one of the first things you're considering is their space. Because when they have their space, their separate space, it gives you peace of mind. So in this David Weekly home here at South Pointe, I wanted to begin with the upstairs so you can get an idea of what the other people in your home, what their space would look like, which of course creates a more of a oasis and a haven for you because you get to enjoy yours. So with that said, I wanted to take a look around upstairs first, and then we'll go downstairs. Let's take the tour.
There are 2 bedrooms upstairs or a children's retreat with 2 separate living spaces with a study area. Although you can see downstairs, it's not super open to the downstairs like you might see in some other designs. And for people with smaller or more adventurous little ones, and that's code for our risk takers, this design may be more logical than that popular super open design with balconies. You know your children and you know their levels of temptation. Now it's time to play Name That Price. This home boasts of a little more than 3,100 square feet. It's 4 bedrooms with 3 full baths. The answer will be revealed at the end of this tour. Downstairs, you will find a bedroom with a full bath, which is great for your overnight guests. And it's separated, like the other side of the home from your primary suite, which is a pretty sweet deal. And the well-appointed, well-designed functional kitchen anchors your dining and living spaces. This will undoubtedly be one of your favorite places to enjoy with family, friends, or just a quiet space for yourself. And if you guessed $567,000, then you guessed the right price. Hi, I'm Tracy Sorrell with the DFW Life, and we help people sell and buy homes in and around our Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex. We realize that moving here, well, that could be the easy part. The part that's not so easy is where you're going to live your life once you get here. Hey, if you are thinking about moving in 9 days or 9 months, reach out to us, give us a call, send us a comment. We want to help you realize which part of our Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex is the best place for you to create your memories and call home. Oh, and one more thing. If you're new to this channel, do me a favor. Subscribe below, press the bell, and you'll be in the know anytime anything goes down around town, around our Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex. Now, back to the video. Before we take a look at the second home, let's consider, well, the lifestyle. What's going to bring you more appreciation and greater equity in your home is the schools. Mansfield Independent School District is one of the fastest growing districts in North Texas with an Apple Distinguished program believed as having some of the most innovative schools with award-winning fine arts and athletic programs, data-driven instruction, and individualized pathways for college and career readiness. South Pointe is home to Brenda Norwood Elementary School, which serves grades pre-K through 4th, which incorporates STEM Academy and Fine Arts Academy, along with traditional neighborhood school setting. Alma Martinez Intermediate STEM and Fine Arts Academy is for grades 5th through 6th. And there's Charlene McKenzie Middle School STEM Academy, and that serves grades 7th through 8th. Now you can see why this is a special community, a special place for you to live your life and call home. Are you ready to play Name That Price? This beautifully appointed 5-bedroom, 4-bath home has about 4,200 square feet. And at the end of this tour, we'll see how well you did with naming the price.
One reason why I wanted to start this particular tour in the kitchen, because let's face it, the kitchen and the primary suite, those sell a home. And this is a place where you're going to entertain, enjoy, relax, have friends over, family over, and hopefully you're friendly with your family. But this is where people are going to hang out. And look how beautiful this kitchen is, from the beautiful designer pendants over the bar. And just look at the chairs. How many people can sit at this bar? And it's so beautifully appointed. And I love the fact that if you like to cook, that you understand the value of gas in the kitchen. So you have a 6 gas burner here, KitchenAid. You have some beautiful glass fronts. And of course, this is the model home. So you're gonna get the whistles and you're gonna get the bells, but you still are able to see what grand homes offer in terms of quality and design, because you can always start out at a base model and then build up from there, or you can move in and just hire your own contractor to do all the whistles and bells. But let's do a little look around here, because I really want to focus on these 2 rooms. And frankly, this home is so gorgeous, I'm not gonna be able to just focus on one thing. We're gonna enjoy the tour. So not only do you have this large, expansive bar, look behind me. You have space for a large table. So you're entertaining, they are coming here for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So look at this great view that you also can get in this product. And I want to show you out back, because I have a couple of surprises that I noticed that I know you're going to enjoy as well. So we also have even more seating. If you happen to run, how can you run out of seating? But just in case you do, you have this window seat so you can enjoy as well. Now let's take a look at the back patio. And I know this is not the conventional way people tour homes. They usually start at the front door. This is the living room. Oh, this is the bathroom. I'm going to jump right in and show you what you want to see. So let's take a look at this backyard. Okay, we're going to go to the other door. And if I can unlock the door, see, that's another skill set we have to learn as a realtor, how to open a door. So let's take a look out here. And this is what I want to show you that I think you're gonna like. So this is, with this product in this community in South Pointe, you can get different size backyards, the lot size. So I wanted to show this because it's not a large lot. It actually is, it's just the home sits farther back, but you can still get that sexy swimming pool back here. You still have your privacy fencing. And you are able to outfit your back space, your patio space, your extended living space with a nice fireplace out here you can enjoy, gas fireplace. Oh, and it's not over. We've got more. Take a look over here. Extra pergola and space for you to dine and entertain even more. Take a look at the woodwork detail over your patio. How wonderful is this? The double sliding doors. This is a great space to people say to entertain, but you know what? When you've had a long day, this is just a good space for you. Let's take a look at that primary suite. I know what you were thinking, Tracy. From looking at that back patio, it cannot get any better. Guess what? It gets better, and I've got so much to show you. Check out the ceiling treatment, the beautiful light in here. You can see your backyard, that swimming pool, extra seating with the window seat. Okay, I want you to buckle up. Get ready for this luxurious bath. The one thing I like about this space is, of course, you have light, so it makes it bright. But believe it or not, you don't always get a window in your bathroom. If so, you get that little small slit they call a window. But look how massive this window is, with yet another window seat. And I love the separation of the vanity. Now you can fight and discuss who gets what. Is it his, hers, hers, his? But notice that whoever has this side of the vanity, they have a huge advantage. And usually on my videos, sometimes I play never have I ever. So never have I ever had anyone say, oh my God, Tracy, there's too much storage in this house. Please take me to another home where I don't have so much closet space. This is a great space. And this is, one of my favorite places is behind me. Extra storage. Now I had a friend describe this as a Harry Potter little space and room. And I told my friend, Harry Potter? Forget that. It's a place for me to hide. It's mommy timeout. It's my timeout space. So if you're looking for me, this may be where I am. Every parent needs a place where they can't be found. And upstairs is even more fantastic. So, I should have started upstairs because sometimes I think when we are buying homes, we really focus on certain things. But what I know as a parent of 3, what's really important is the space that the children will hang out and call their own, because we need our space, and trust me, they need theirs. So in this grand space, you have 2 living sections next to each other. Obviously, you can get this one large enough for a pool table. There's several seating areas along with the window seat. And then you have a step up. So if you want to use this as your media space, you certainly have enough room for that. Look how expansive it is. This is large furniture, seating areas, and you still, the beautiful ceiling treatment. Can't forget that. But it's just a large space to do a multitude of things. And this section, this little part, could be considered a bonus space. Now remember, this is a model home, so they have a little decked out and they have it really done to the nines, but this might have been, it kind of reminds me of a converted attic space. Maybe it's not, but I'm sure if you visit with the sales office and the designers, if you need a third large space, this would be it. So if you have a toddler or, you just need that third space, well, they obviously can accommodate that. And upstairs, in this particular model, we have 4 bedrooms, Jack and Jill bath, and 2 other separate bedrooms. So anything you want is here. Now for our last space, the rest of downstairs. And if you chose the price of $1.3 million, then you chose the right price. Now that you have an idea of what homes you can purchase and have built over there in South Pointe, it could be very customizable. You can name your place, your space, and create it. It'd be a great place for you to call home. Mansfield, the city of Mansfield, has a wonderful reputation and is recognized as being one of the safest places to live in Texas, as well as a great place to raise your family. Now let's talk about what to do in and around
the city of Mansfield. We know that when you decide to move to our Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex, where you're not going to just stay in your home all day. You're going to get out and explore. And some places that I know you're going to enjoy are right here. And let's just start with Joe Pool Lake. Joe Pool Lake is one of our most relaxing lakes here on our DFW Metroplex. And you're absolutely going to pack the car, grab some lunch, and drive out there and enjoy the lake. Joe Pool Lake is about 22 miles from Mansfield. And then, of course, you're not going to live in Mansfield or anywhere in our Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex without going to Dallas. And Dallas is about 33 miles from Mansfield. And if you're not from DFW, then you may not know how fun and exciting Dallas is. Dallas is where we have our sophistication. There's so much, anything you want to do is right there in Dallas. You have your extreme shopping if that's what you enjoy. You have museums, you have so much fashion there, so many great restaurants, so much culture there. And about 22 miles away is the city of Fort Worth. And Fort Worth is where we celebrate our Western culture, but now, although it is Western, it is very sophisticated. Fort Worth, you're going to enjoy walking around Sundance Square. You get to see real live cowboys on real live horses having real live cattle walk through Sundance Square. It's a sight to see. And Fort Worth is where we have our nationally acclaimed, in fact, the best zoo in the entire country. And of course, DFW, we have Arlington. And Arlington is where I would describe as our entertainment hub, because that's where you're going to actually see the Dallas Cowboys play, the Texas Rangers hit the ball out of the park, and so many other great fun to be had there in Arlington, which would include our amusement parks, Six Flags, and so many other things to do. So I would say living in Mansfield, you're going to be well-rounded and filled with fun things to do. Well, I hope by now you've got an idea of what it is to live your life south of our Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex in Mansfield in South Pointe premier planned community. There are so many great options for you to build your home there. And the good news is that they are still building, but you better hurry up because they are starting to close out some of the phases. And I know you might be thinking, Tracy, we only got to play 2 games. And there are a list of builders and options out there, and you are correct. How about you do this? Give me a call, comment, let's connect so we can discuss which of these builders is the best one to help you create your memories and call home.